everyone. Welcome to another week of our story time at Lee County Libraries. My name is Miss Corrie, and this week we want to know who loves to read. That's right, we're doing a Who Loves to Read story times, all about our favorite friends, the owls. On all of our story times, we focus on those 5 pre-literacy skills from every child ready to read at your library. They include reading, writing, talking, singing, and playing. And we're going to start with our hello song. So we are doing our hello song with Spanish, and we're going to practice some signs, and then we'll sing a song. So to do hello, you take your hand like you're saluting. So it's out like this, and you go across, and it's hello, hello, hello. To do the word friends, take your 2 pointer fingers, turn them into little claws, and then you're going to hook them and flip-flop, so friends, okay? Now for the word time, we're pointing at our wrist like we're wearing a watch. To word say, we point at our chin up to our mouth, say, and then hello. So we'll do this twice. Here we go. Follow along with me. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Excellent job. I am so excited to have you here today, and we are working on our new skills that we're doing, and it's our Spanish and our sign language word of the week. So this week, our sign language is for the word owl. Anytime we say the word owl, we're going to say the word for it in Spanish. And to say it in Spanish, I'm going to break it into parts and then we'll put it together. So it's over here, and we say boo, like boo, you're scared, boo, and then oh, boo, oh, boo-oh. So say it with me, boo-oh. Excellent. One more time, boo-oh. That means owl in Spanish. Now to do owl in sign language, you're taking your hands like into circles, you're putting them over your eyes like you've got binoculars, but then you're turning them. And this is sign language for owl. Here we go. So when I say boo-oh, you have to sign owl. You guys ready for this? All right, we'll practice it. But before we can move on to that, we've got to come and sit down and see our wonderful friend, Henry. Henry the Hedgehog comes every week to our story time. Hi, Henry. He brings with him the letter of the day. Henry is thinking of a letter. I wonder what it could be. He has clues to share with us. Let's look closely. All right, here's our first clue. Here we go. That is a snowman. Everyone say snowman. Let's hear the beginning. Snowman. What letter is that? S. That's right, it's the letter S. So to do the letter S in sign language, you're going to take your hand, turn it into a fist, and then your thumb goes right in front. So S. Excellent. Okay? Our next clue. I like playing on this at the playground. This is a slide. Slide. Let's hear the beginning. Slide. What letter is that? Correct. It's our letter S. So our fist and our thumb goes in front. S. Excellent. This is our last clue, and he kind of has a little bit of an odor. What is this? That's right, it's Mr. Skunk. So we have snowman, slide, and skunk. And what letter does skunk start with? Correct, the letter S. So fist and thumb in front like that. Wonderful. So Henry, you must have brought us the letter S today. Here's our uppercase S, and here's our lowercase s. And we're going to practice drawing this today, writing it. When we go, we're going to put a boop, and then we're going to curve around, and then back around, and back up, and then we're going to stop. All right? But we got to say bye, Henry. Give me your paw. Woo. Hi, paw. Woohoo. All right, here we go, friends. We're going to come over this way. Boop. We're coming around. Yes, we just practicing that writing and you'll be ready in no time. All right, let's come up and we're gonna do two little boo-hoos. So they're in a tree. Here we go. You can use your thumbs or your pointer fingers. So it says two little boo-hoos. Remember, owls, excellent. They're sitting in a tree. One's name is Ivy, one's name is Lee. Fly away, Ivy. Fly away, Lee. Come back, Ivy. Come back, Lee. Excellent. So, here we go. Let's do it together. Two little boo-hoos sitting in a tree. One's name is Ivy, the other's name is Lee. Fly away, Ivy. Fly away, Lee. Come back, Ivy. Come back, Lee. Excellent work, everyone. Did you remember to do your sign language when I said boo-hoos? Awesome. All right, our next one today. Oh, goodness. My thumbs, they're starting to wiggle. Here we go. My thumbs are starting to wiggle. My thumbs are starting to wiggle. My thumbs are starting to wiggle. And now so are my toes. My toes are starting to wiggle. My toes are starting to wiggle. My toes are starting to wiggle. And now so are my fingers. My fingers are starting to wiggle. My fingers are starting to wiggle. My fingers are starting to wiggle. And now so are my legs. My legs are starting to wiggle. My legs are starting to wiggle. My legs are starting to wiggle. And now so are my arms. My arms are starting to wiggle. My arms are starting to wiggle. My arms are starting to wiggle. And now so is my head. Ah! My head is starting to wiggle. My head is starting to wiggle. My head is starting to wiggle. And now so is my body. My body is starting to wiggle. My body is starting to wiggle. My body is starting to wiggle. I wish that it would stop. Whew. Awesome job. Did you remember stop in sign language? Good work. All right. Are you ready? Who can jump, jump, jump? Can you hop, hop, hop? Hop, hop, hop. Can you clap? Clap, clap, clap. Can you stomp, stomp, stomp? Can you nod your head yes? Can you shake your head no? And can you sit down very slow? Awesome. We're getting ourselves ready for our first story time book. So we're going to dance our fingers up, dance our fingers down, dance our fingers to the side, dance them all around, dance them on our shoulders, dance them on our head, dance them on our knees, and put them into bed. And now our hands are calm, our ears are listening, our eyes are looking, and our voices are quiet, so we can do our first book. So this book is called SCOWL by Steve Smallman, and it's illustrated by Richard Watson. The word scowl, if I take off the SC, has the word owl in it, or búho in Spanish. Here we go, let's learn about SCOWL. There he is, there's SCOWL. It was a dreary, sunbeamy day. A dreamy, sunbeamy day in Cupcake Wood. Birds sang sweetly, bunnies hopped happily, and a big brown bumbling bear sat behind a bush reading his newspaper. Everyone was happy except SCOWL. Bah! Grumpy Branch. SCOWL was grumpy no matter what the weather was like. Ah, too wet. Ugh. one little bird had a great idea. You can wear my happy hat, she twittered, plunking it on SCOWL's head. SCOWL is what kind of a bird? That's right, a boohole. Owl, boohole. Get lost, said SCOWL. Oh no. I'll sing SCOWL my happy song, said a fluffy little bunny. I'm a happy, hoppy bunny. Yes, I am. I'm as jolly as a pot of strawberry jam. I am. Ooh, I love to skip and hop, and I never want to. Stop! All he needs, said the big bumbly bear, is a hug. Come on, Scowly Wowly Boo-hole, give us a cuddle. Back off, bear! Oh no, our boo-hole does not look happy. We just want you to be happy, SCOWL, the animals cried, but SCOWL did not give a hoot. Just leave me alone, all of you, he shouted. Then he flew off to his grumpy branch for a bit of peace and quiet. But when he got there, what do you think happened? Get lost, bellowed the little bird. What? Wait, no, you get lost, stuttered SCOWL. This branch is for grumpy creatures only. I am grumpy, screeched the little bird, because you broke my happy hat. SCOWL, the boo-hole, felt funny. For the first time in his life, he'd been out-grumped. He flapped off, all embarrassed, and rescued the happy hat. Then he gave it to the little bird and said, sorry. Does that hat really make you happy? Asked SCOWL the boo-hole. Yes, twittered the little bird. But what makes you happy, SCOWL? Asked the other animals. SCOWL the boo-hole thought about it for a minute. Well, being grumpy, he said. It's great fun. Hooray! They all cried. So we don't need to do anything to make you happy. Well, said SCOWL the boo-hole, there is one thing that you could all do. What is it? They asked eagerly. Get lost! And they did. The end. Oh, SCOWL the boo-hole, he just likes being grumpy. All right, friends, I want to know, did you hear the word boo-hole in there? And what did boo-hole mean? Owl. And here's our sign for owl. You take your hands like binoculars and you turn them. Owl. Awesome. Well, let's get up and do a song. So here we go. This is called the Wide-Eyed Boo-hole. There's a wide-eyed boo-hole. Circle your hands here. With a pointed nose. Can you make it into a claw? Yes. 2 pointed ears right up here. Yeah. And claws for toes. He lives way up high in the tree. And when he looks at you, he flaps his wings and he says, hoo, hoo, hoo. Excellent job. Let's try that again. There's a wide-eyed boo-hole with a pointed nose, 2 pointed ears, and claws for toes. He lives way up high in the tree, and when he looks at you, he flaps his wings and he says, hoo, hoo. Excellent job, everyone. All right, our next one, I'm gonna have a lot to say. We're gonna do just a few of these. So we're gonna do the boo Pokey. So we're gonna go, you put your right wing in, you take your right wing out, you put your right wing in, and you flap it all about. You do the Whooo Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Let's do our left wing. You put your left wing in, you take your left wing out, you put your left wing in, and you flap it all about. You do the Whooo Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hoot, hoot. All right, let's put our beak in. You put your beak in, you take your beak out, you put your beak in, and you shake it all about. You do the Whooo Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hoot, hoot. Let's put our whole self in. You put your whole self in, you take your whole self out, you put your whole self in, and you fly it all about. You do the Whooo Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hoot, hoot. Excellent job. All right, here we go. Our next one. Little boo-ho, turn around. Little boo-ho, touch the ground. Little boo-ho, reach up high. Little boo-ho, touch the sky. Little boo-ho, touch your nose. Little boo-ho, grab your toes. Little boo-ho, touch your knees. Little boo-ho, sit down, please. Excellent, and let's get ourselves ready for our second story. So, open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Our hands are calm, our ears are listening, our eyes are looking, our voices are quiet, and we're gonna move on to our second story today. This one is called Little Hoot. It is from the creators of Little P, and it's Amy Krouse, Rosenthal, and Jen Corace. Little Hoot. Let's look about this. Once upon a branch, there was a fellow named Little Hoot. Little Hoot was a happy little boo-ho. He liked going to school. Who's. He liked playing hide and seek with his forest friends. 1, 2, 3. He even liked it when Mama Boo-ho said it was practice time. Time to practice pondering, sweetie. Okay, now practice your staring. Staring right, staring left, staring right, staring left. But there was one thing Little Hoot did not like. What do you think it was? Oh, Little Hoot did not like bedtime. Because when you're at a boo-ho, you have to stay up late, late, late. That's just the way it is. All my other friends get to go to bed so much earlier than me. Why do I always have to stay up and play? It's not fair. If you want to grow up to be a wise boo-ho, then you must stay up late, said Papa Boo-ho. And besides, I don't give a hoot what time your friends go to bed. In this family, we go to bed late. Rules of the roost. Stay up and play for 1 more hour and then you can go to sleep, Mama Boo-ho compromised. Ugh, 1 whole hour? He boo-hooed. 1 whole hour. gym. He built a fort. He jumped in the leaves. He jumped on the bed. Can I stop playing now? Pleaded little Hoot. Just 10 more minutes of playing, mister, and please don't ask me again. Ugh, all right, the young boo-ho scowled. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes. There, I played for 1 whole hour. Now can I go to bed? Yes, now you can go to bed, but woohoo! Woohoo! Bedtime! Yay! And little Hoot flew right into bed. But wait, stalled Mama Boo-ho. What about a bedtime story? And don't forget a glass of water, added Papa Boo-ho. But it was too late. Little Hoot was already fast asleep. So they tucked in his feathers, gave him a peck on the cheek, and they Boo-ho lived happily ever after. I think they were playing with that word. Wonderful book. What a good one. And what was Boo-ho again? What does Boo-ho mean? That's right, owl. Boo-ho. All right, friends, that takes us to the end of our story time. So let's get up and zoom, 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 and then we'll do our goodbye song. Here we go. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we'll get there really soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. All right, a little faster. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we'll get there really soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. All right, the fastest, here we go. Shake yourself out. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we'll get there really soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Woohoo! Excellent job. We did reading, writing, talking, singing, and playing today, and we learned a new word, both in Spanish and in sign language. Our word was owl, and in Spanish we say boo-ho, and in sign language, this is owl. Excellent job. All right, friends, let's do our goodbye song. Here we go. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Raise your hands up, high, high, high. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Story time's over, so wave goodbye. Goodbye, story time, friends. We'll see you next week.